Hey guys, and thanks for watching. We are back in Super Sanctum Tower Defense. I didn't know if I was going to continue playing this or not, because a little boring to stream, but I have an idea around that. I'm not sure how well it will work. And then we're going to use guides for the remaining levels so that we can optimize our play a little bit. And then obviously I played a little bit offline to gain some slots. So we are going to go straight into snakes. I'm going to get everything set up, and then here's the thing. I don't have everything I need unlocked for these guides to be exact. I believe it's the charger is the only thing I'm missing. That said, this next level, this will be fine. And then they don't use these either, but I'm still having no issues with these. So. Actually, I'm having issues with the bombs. I should change the big bombs to the small bombs. Okay, so I'm going to real quick build these, and these are from Amson Thales on YouTube. If you need any assistance with this game, I would recommend their guides. They are hard guides, which is why I'm using them, because if you can do it on hard, I figure on normal that'll be fine. And then secondly, it's all the way to the okay, so that's side set up. And then secondly, what was I saying? Oh, we don't have everything that they're going to have. I think that's what I was gonna say. I have no idea. My brain's a little odd. I didn't actually plan on streaming today. It's kind of spur of the moment. Because I know what I'm going to be streaming later this week. Also, I really want to get into streaming some PlayStation stuff. And that's not going to... I mean, I could very easily do that before getting into this. Where did I screw up? Screwed up here. Alright, so all our platforms are placed. Now we need to start placing towers. Got 300. So let's just get started. Some fire towers. And some electric towers. What is it? Right, the other side is going to be used mainly first. Okay. So we can go ahead and get an additional. Okay. Now, my plan for today, as terrible as it probably will be, is to read shit while this is going. So I have ChatGPT up. I know, AI. But my plan is come up with a random prompt. Just read it off. Let's get that going. I say hello. And start getting some mines set up. Shit. He wants to know how it can assist me. And you write me a series of 500-word short stories Certainly. I'd be happy to help you with that. Please let me know what kind of stories you're interested in, or any specific prompts or themes you would like me to incorporate. Okay. So we're in a bit of a sci-fi stuff. Also, the music, you can change. So I got off retro and went to Sanctum 1-2 music. Let's get this mine. Start placing here. Oh, okay. So the other side is going to have the enemy. So let's start getting. We can only get one. We might as well get electric power. Okay. Can you write me a 500-word short story about we're gonna take damage. I definitely didn't do the placements correctly. Oh, he just avoided that freaking mine. I don't think that should be possible. Alright, so that one will be gone. I have to focus. Well, this one hit the mine. Awesome. Okay. Now I have to go back. Where's the main? The main's gonna be up top. We also got some strong guys down below. We could get one fire, one electric. So why don't we get a fire over here? And an electric over here. Finish. Could I either finish up this or get one here? Get one there. Kind of mirror them a little bit. All right. 500 are about aliens invading a planet. And someone setting up towers to defend from the aliens. Alright. While ChatGPT writes that out. We're gonna keep on here. I think the mine will finish. Well, there's two mines, so it's definitely going to be finished off. Yeah, okay. It had to hit both, but that's fine. And then we're good focusing at the bottom here. I'm not sure ChatGPT is going to be a good idea for the longevity of this thing. Awesome. Another we've done. Stories written out, so we can start reading it in next wave. We got a lot of flyers at the bottom, but a lot of small guys up at the top. We could do 3 flame, or 2 flame and a lightning. So let's do that there. Oh no, we can. No, yeah, we could do lightning. There, that there. And then finish that corner. Alright, so here's the short story written by JetGPT about a similar scenario to this. As the alien ships descended from the sky, the people of the planet knew they were in trouble. The aliens had come to conquer their world, and they were not going to let anyone stand in their way. As I stand in their way to set up mines. And do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of this real quick. But there was one person who was determined to fight back. Her name was Emma, and she was an engineer who had spent years designing and building communication towers. She knew that the key to defeating the aliens was to disrupt their communication network. So she's... I gotta turn this down for me. Why is it going up? Oh no, we're taking damage. We just need to accept that that one's gonna hit. Alright, we got 3 more. We can at least take this front one out. We'll get back to the story with Emma in a minute. Alright, those 2 will be taken care of, and then that one will get through. Okay. So she set out to build a series of towers that would jam the alien signals and prevent them from coordinating their attacks. Emma worked tirelessly, using every scrap of metal and circuitry she could find to construct her towers. And speaking of, it is time for us to construct our towers. So we got a lot to deal with at the bottom. I think we're good up top. We really need to work on the bottom. Okay. We can add and get on. And then once something dies, we'll be able to immediately get another flame tower. Flame tower. Alright. She worked through the night, ignoring her exhaustion and the fear that gnawed at her stomach. She knew that if she didn't finish the towers soon, it would be too late. The aliens' first wave of attacks were devastating. They came in flying machines that fired beams of energy. Speaking of beams of energy... Okay. Obliterating entire cities and leaving nothing but rubble in their wake. But as the aliens advanced, they began to encounter Emma's towers. The first were destroyed quickly, but Emma had designed them to be modular and easily escapable. Oh, easily replaceable, not escapable. That doesn't make sense. Alright. I accidentally hit select on the video. Okay. We got some strong guys at the bottom. I don't know if we're good up top with this one, though. What can we do? Okay, we can do that. That. I really Really want to fortify the bottom, though. Then this is where they had a booster tower. We're going to put an anti-air there. All right. Go. We're just out the gate gonna... Alright. Back to the thing. She had also programmed them to adapt to the aliens' attacks, shifting frequencies and power levels to stay one step behind. Oh, to stay one step ahead. It wasn't long before the aliens began to realize that something was interfering with their communication signals. Okay. They sent out scout ships to investigate, but Emma's towers were well hidden and heavily defended. They sent ground troops to take out the towers, but Emma had fortified them with thick walls and hidden traps. Okay. We will continue Emma's story in a minute. Alright, that's done. Let's... Still need the two over there. We can do that. That'll be... Okay, so these rows are done. Obviously, if I get to a point where I've built everything that they've built and I still got months, I'm going to build more. But for now, let's go. All right. The trap I'm for them with thick walls and hidden traps. Okay. For weeks, the battles raged on. The aliens' attack became more and more desperate, as they tried everything they could to break through Emma's defenses. But every time they thought that they had her cornered, Emma would surprise them with a new tower or a new strategy. Sorry, I really wanted them gone before they hit the mines. And up there it looks good. Okay. And strategy. She was like a ghost, moving silently through the ruins of her world, striking from the shadows and disappearing before the aliens even knew what had hit them. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the aliens began to retreat. They had lost too many soldiers, too many ships, too much ground. They had underestimated the resolve of the people of this planet, and they had paid the price for their arrogance. We got one more paragraph. Let's go. Emma stood alone amidst the ruins of her world, watching as the last of the alien ships vanished into the sky. She knew there was still much work to be done to rebuild, but now she was content to bask in the quiet victory of survival. She had saved her world, and in doing so, had shown the aliens that they were not invincible. Okay. So over here, we're gonna put a ground turret. Which is probably a dumb idea, but I feel like this one's getting more ground action. And then we're going to let's get the flamers done over here. So all we have left is lightning towers up here, which we could get. We could get those 3. Should I? Or should I bulk out down here? I think I should bulk out down here. Start bulking out down here. Get that done. Okay. Oh, I forgot we were missing a lightning tower. Okay. So let's set a mine over here just to be safe. These guys. That. Alright, Chat GPT. How about a short story about 2 cowboys that get abducted by aliens and are given an awful choice. Whatever the hell that means. I was scared it was going to take out all 3 mines. Sorry, just seeing the first line. Okay, let's finish the flames. I think I'll be able to finish. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, and now we can get on with the lightning. We can finish the upper side. Or we can get it to that one, to that one. Okay. Alright. Wave 9. Doing it a bit slower so I can read. Oh, it's still writing though. I don't want to get too far ahead now. Hank and Tom were 2 cowboys who loved nothing more than a good old-fashioned cattle drive. They had been best friends since they were boys, and they had seen and done everything together, if you know what I mean. But one fateful night, everything changed. As they sat around the campfire, swapping stories and sipping whiskey, a bright light appeared in the sky. At first they thought it was just a shooting star. But as it grew closer, they realized that it was something else entirely. Yo mama! Before they knew what was happening, they were lifted off the ground and pulled into the belly of a massive alien aircraft. They were probed and poked and prodded, and they felt like they were in some kind of bizarre nightmare. Wait a sec. After what seemed like hours, they were brought before the alien leaders. The aliens were tall and thin, with gray skin and bulbous heads. They spoke in a strange language that Hank and Tom couldn't understand, but they could tell that the aliens were not happy. Alright, so boss is going to be up top. Get this lightning. I really don't want to do anything with the bottom. I really want to focus on the boss. It's 2 towers. I think we're going to be okay. And then... okay. Alright. We're just going to throw everything at the boss. Network error, no! Where did we finish off? We have a proposition for you. One of the aliens said, using a device that translated their words into English. You have 2 choices. You can either become our slaves, or you can participate in a game. Did it eat the mine? This isn't good. If the boss gets to the end, that's kind of it. This is why the smaller bomb's better. I think it does the same amount of damage, it's just to one enemy rather than to a field of them. Hank and Tom exchanged a wary glance. They knew that neither option was good, but they also knew they didn't have a choice. I mean, they literally did give a choice. Oh! What kind of game, Hank asked, his voice shaking with fear. It's a game of chance, the alien replied. We'll each take turns spinning a wheel. If you land on the blue section, you will be returned to your planet unharmed. If you land on the red section, you will be used for our experiments. If you refuse to play, you will be made into our slaves. Hank and Tom had never been gamblers, but they knew that this was the only chance they had. They took turns spinning the wheel, their hearts pounding with every revolution. The first few spins were close calls, but they landed on the blue section each time. They breathed a sigh of relief, thinking that they had beaten the odds. But on Tom's turn, disaster struck. The wheels stopped on the red section, and the aliens immediately took network error. We're gonna just assume that Tom got taken back for experiments, while Hank was forced to return home and for the rest of his life think what the hell happened to his friend. We managed to get through 2 stories. 1 map, 2 stories. Alright. That would increase. Unlocks new skill combustion. 40 damage for each 100. Feel like we're decent on range. I could really use the resource crates again. Let me see what this guy does. Also, I wanted to share his Steam name because that's where it's still Amsun Thales. All right, AMSUNTHAAL. Okay. So it shows the perks. He's got the max range on here. He's also got the resource packs. And then the skills line is completely filled out. We can't do that. And the resource packs doesn't help with the reading. So we'll get to that in a minute. We'll increase range here. And I'm assuming he always uses the same 4 towers, but I guess I can do the cards. Just rarely actually uses it. I feel like the anti-air is more... Yeah, this time, again, he uses it twice. Deploy slowing particles. Okay. Question is, should I do that for ground or air? I'll replace the air. I don't want to, but... Okay. And then let's get rid of Smart Bomb and just put regular bomb back in. Alright, let's see how this is made. How the sausage is made. No! Oh, right. Oh, okay. What's weird is he doesn't have anything on these last 2 sections. It's all on the first section. Or I guess they. I do not know. Five. Okay. Okay. We got that made. We got some big guys coming out the get-go. So why do I feel like this is wrong? Oh, because it is. So let's go ahead with the slowing field to start, because that will essentially double our efforts, right? Flame. Lightning. Really just kind of build out the middle first. Alright, hopefully that's good. Place a mine. And get back to ChatGPT. Hello. Can you write me a 500-ish word short story about a monster tamer taming a lava-eating monster? Alright. We should have been using these the whole time. At least it's just one big guy, and we'll be able to use skills to pay the bills. Get rid of him. There we go. All right. Boo, boo, boo. All right, so let's go and just put another flame tower here. I wanted to put another slowdown. Can potentially do that next wave. Go ahead and get the 2 slows out of the way. The problem is we don't have an amplifier, but if we put additional slows, maybe that will get the same effect on normal. The done writing is done writing. The next way we will start reading. I've got that. Alright. Let's just get another fire. Another fire going. I want to kind of build out this square. See, I think if we had a third one of these, it would be redundant. So we'll put we'll put a ground. Or how would a fire do? A fire would do good. Ground wouldn't be that much worse, but we'll probably just do a fire and maybe upgrade it if we need to. Okay. In a world where monsters roamed the earth, and the most skilled and brave individuals were known as monster tamers, there lived a young woman named Eliza. Eliza was a skilled tamer who had been training since she was a child. She was known for her bravery and her ability to take some of the most ferocious monsters in the world. But even she had never faced a monster like the one she was about to encounter. One day, Eliza received a message from a small town located at the base of a nearby mountain. Alright, we'll take these guys out real quick. Alright. The message was urgent and explained that a monster had appeared that was eating the lava that flowed down the mountain's peak. The villagers feared for their safety and begged Eliza to come and help them. Without hesitation, Eliza set off on her journey. As she arrived at the base of the mountain, Eliza could see the monster in the distance. Suspense. It was massive and thick. It was massive with thick, scaly skin. I can speak words. That was black as coal. Its eyes glowed bright red, and it had large, sharp. Hold on. I want to focus, try to get these mines safe. Well, okay. That. Okay. Big guy's coming out. We'll just immediately bam. And we'll immediately shabam. And place one of these. And then we'll get this going. Okay. And then we'll get this going again. Oh my god. Try that. Where were we? Get it out from its mouth. Did I get to the teeth? Its eyes glowed red, and it had large, sharp teeth that jutted out from its mouth. Eliza knew that this would be no easy feat, but she was determined to tame the monster and save the village. Oh god. Whose idea was this? Reading on stream. Eliza approached the monster cautiously, making sure to keep a safe distance. The monster had finished eating the lava and was now roaming around looking for something else to consume. Eliza had to act fast. She pulled out her taming whistle and blew it as loud as she could. The sound echoed through the mountain, and the monster stopped in its tracks. Okay. Oh, got more here. Good. Then I'm going to put a slowing tower here, which won't really have too much of an effect right now. But we'll build out the bottom part here real quick before we get focused on the top part. Yeah. Three flames, two lightning. Okay. What the hell was that? Ah. Gross. Sound echo through the mountain, and the monster stopped in its tracks. I think I got to that part. It's hard to focus on both of these things at once. Eliza slowly made her way closer to the monster, her eyes fixed on every move. On its every move. She knew that she had to gain its trust before she could even attempt to tame it. She reached out her hand, and the monster hesitated for a moment before sniffing it curiously. Eliza could feel the heat emanating from the monster's breath, but she remained calm. this is done. We have the middle section still to build out, and then the upper section. But I think we should do the upper section first. Ah, God. Going back and forth. I knew it would be a little bit of a struggle, but I didn't realize how much of a struggle. I might just have to find something else to talk about once we get done with this. Where did I stop? Liza could feel the heat emanate from the monster's breath by shooting my... Okay. The monster seemed to accept Eliza's presence, and she began to work her magic. Boom. And... that going... and a little spring like wah. Boom. Set the mine. 2, 1. Here. She had brought with her a small cage that was specially designed to hold the monster. She lowered the monster into the cage with some of its favorite food, and it willingly walked in. Eliza quickly shut the door and locked it. Alright. That one's done. I think we're done with the big guys. Might need to hit this one a little bit. The slow is actually working really well. Okay, we should be good. The monster was furious and began thrashing around, trying to break free. But Eliza had anticipated this and reinforced the cage with extra steel. She stood back and watched as the monster slowly began to calm down. They realized it was no longer a threat to the villagers, and that Eliza was not there to hurt it. Alright, let's get up here. Get this square started. I can do 2 more fire as opposed to... See, I could get... let's do the 2 more fire instead of doing the lightning. Then I'll get the lightning. I think we build out the fire and then we do the lightning. Alright. Alright, once we place the mine, we'll get back to the story. Alright. Over the next few days, Eliza spent every moment with the monster, feeding it and talking to it. She slowly gained its trust and was eventually able to remove the cage. The monster now followed Eliza around like a loyal pet. The villagers were amazed by Eliza's bravery and skill, and they honored her with a feast in her honor. The monster was now a symbol of the village and was treated with the utmost respect. Eliza knew that her work was not done, but she set off on her next adventure, knowing she had made a difference in the world. She was a true monster tamer, and nothing would ever stop her from taming the most ferocious beasts in the world. Let me see what we're working with here. All right. Get that one put. Then why not just go ahead and get the 4 things over here. There. That square is built out. This square is built out. This is built out. We just have lightning, 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 fire. Then we have what they had for hard mode, other than a bulk. But that's fine, because I think we can start building at the bottom in place of that. I don't know if we have a mindset. No. We're going to let stuff charge up. Right. Then the next story in this series about a monster containing a monster that spits icicles. Okay. It's doing it. And I didn't tell it whether or not to do 500 words or a short story or whatnot. Let's get that last fire. Story's written out. Middle section's done. This one's also pretty short, honestly. After successfully taming the lava-eating monster, Eliza received a new request for assistance. This time it came from a small village located in the midst of a frozen tundra. Okay, so that's done. So that there. Whoa there. It's a start. It's a start. Okay, let's get some action real quick. Fine. Okay. The villagers reported a monster with unique abilities, one that spat icicles and could freeze anything in its path. They begged Eliza to come and help them before it was too late. Without hesitation, Eliza packed her bags and set off on another adventure. As she arrived in the village, she could feel the cold chill that permeated the air. I can read. Alright, we should be good. The villagers looked at her with hope and desperation in their eyes. They had never seen a monster like the one they faced, and they feared for their safety. Liza knew that this would be a difficult task, but she was determined to succeed. She prepared herself by wrapping herself in warm clothing and arming herself with her taming whistle, and a specially made shield that could withstand the monster's icicles. Okay. Just gonna that should be secure. We'll do a quick little blow-ups. Get the mine. Oh, we're good. We're good. I'll set that mine and then back to the story. As she made her way towards the monster's den, she could feel the temperature dropping. When she arrived, she saw the monster in the distance, its breath visible in the cold air. It was a majestic creature, with shimmering scales that glimmered like diamonds. Eliza knew that the first step was to gain the monster's trust. She approached it slowly, careful to not startle it. The monster snarled and spat icicles, but Eliza remained calm. She continued to approach it, holding out her hand. The monster hesitated for a moment before sniffing Eliza's hand. Eliza took it as a good sign and offered the monster some food. It ate it hungrily. And Eliza knew that she had to act quickly. She blew her taming whistle, and the sound echoed throughout the tundra. The monster stopped eating and looked at Eliza curiously. Eliza approached the monster again, and this time it did not snarl. She placed her hand on its head and it began to speak softly to it. The monster seemed to listen, and slowly but surely Eliza gained its trust. Alright, so that's clouds. I feel like we're good on the resources, so honestly, start on skills. Skills worked on. Complex. We got 4 levels left. Come on. Ooh. They don't even use any slowing towers. They just use electricity and fire. Alright, so the charger is the one we need. But we'll keep with the slowing tower for now. Or the other thing for now. They have laser mine in place of the lightning. High energy damage. Very high physical and attack. This one's cooldown's quicker though. Let's try this in place of the mine. See how that goes. Oh, we don't place anything. That's okay. Oh, this is gonna be troublesome, isn't it? Okay. Let's start with the fire. Here. What the heck do they have here? Oh, that's a slowing tower. They do have a slowing tower right here in the middle. Set that. And start bulking out from the inside out. So you get either 1 lightning or 2 fire. Let's get the 2 fire. All right, hopefully this is good for wave 1. Let's see. Not really, no. Not the worst. I just need to remember it goes fire, lightning, and we're good. Fire in the corners. Thank you, mine. Okay. Again, we could do one fire once someone gets taken out, then we could do another fire. Anyway. Okay. Back to the story. Eliza approached the monster again, and this time it did not snarl. She placed her hand on its head and began to speak softly to it. The monster seemed to listen, and slowly but surely Eliza began to gain its trust. I think this is the last story we're going to read. Over the next few days, Eliza spent every moment with the monster, feeding it and talking with it. Alright, fire's done on the inside. We'd start on getting the electricity on the inside. She knew that she had to gain its complete trust before she could attempt to tame it fully. She also learned that the monster was not aggressive by nature, but it spat icicles when it felt threatened. Eliza knew that the key to taming this monster was to show that she was not a threat. She continued to spend time with it, and slowly but surely the monster began to follow her around like a loyal pet. Whoa. That sounds familiar. Finally, the day came when Eliza felt that the monster was ready to be tamed. She took out her taming tools and approached the monster. The monster looked at her with curious eyes. As Eliza began to work her magic, she used her taming whistle and her shield to protect herself from the icicles that the monster spat. Okay. We can get two. And then we can get a third after. Get some goons. Okay. She took out her taming tools and approached the monster. The monster looked at her with curious eyes as Eliza began to work her magic. She used her taming whistle and her shield to protect herself from the icicles that the monster spat. Eliza slowly but surely tamed the monster, and it was now under her control. The villagers were amazed. Eliza's bravery and skill, and they honored her with a feast in her honor. The monster now tamed was a symbol of peace in the village, just like the last one. Wow. Eliza knew that her work was not done, and she set off on her next adventure, ready to face any monster that came her way. She was a true monster tamer, and nothing would ever stop her from taming the most ferocious beasts in the world. Okay. That's enough of that. We're done with ChatGPT. And of course, as soon as I'm done with that, I hit the wrong button. Alright, so the innards are done. we can start working on either the outside or these 3 small sections. I feel like the small sections are still like at the connecting bit, so it's probably better to focus on those first. Also, sorry for the random ChatGPT. I just... Yesterday, or the other day when we played this the first time, I felt bad for not having a lot to talk about. And so I wanted to come in with something, and I thought that would be an interesting thing to do. Kind of read off some generated stuff. No. Really hard to focus. We got what, like 5? 5 stories read? 4 stories read? In an hour. Oh, goodness. What do we got? Flame on here. About behind the flame. We got lightning. Lightning. Flame. Alright, small section over here's done. Oh, they have nothing on these 2. So we'll just start getting fire around the outside and then get some electricity around the outside. Be good. Set the mine. Stuff going. Speed it up. Alright. Yeah, so I hinted at it an hour ago that I know what I'm going to stream next. Apparently, there's going to be an update to Sonic Frontiers on Wednesday, Thursday-ish. Not sure how big, how small. Not sure I'll be able to get to it on Wednesday. But I do plan on getting to it eventually. And next. So that's an Xbox stream. I really gotta hope that I can successfully do that right now. You know what? That might not be the next thing I stream because I should probably do a test stream before that. So that we don't have any issues. Got the first big 3. Now it's sending more. I mean, we got mines for days, so we should be good. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going with the fire. I almost feel like we should have some slowing stuff around the outside, but I guess there's no need. Alright, we're done with the fire, though honestly we could probably set up something similar to this here. But we'll focus on the electricity. Oh. It was disappointing that the second story was pretty much very similar to the first in the second half there. But, you know, that's what AI do. Still, I actually do like that premise. This is where the Mega Bomb would come in handy. Okay, wow. Wave 9. Start setting lightning. Towers. Two, three, 4, 5 more, 6 more. And then again, I might add 2 there if I can. And so far, these mines are working well. I can see why the other ones are a bit better because they do more damage. But these are good for AoE. These are better for groups of enemies, while the other ones are better for singular enemies or a couple enemies at a time. All right. I don't think we need to use any more perks. Skills, whatever. Boss time. You know what? Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, that won't give me enough back. Well, okay. I was going to put a slowing tower here at the beginning, but oh well. All right, final wave of this map. And then, well, we got 3 more maps to go. I don't like that it's barely taking damage. I don't like that at all. There we go. Okay, I needed those guys out of the way so it can run the mines. There we go. That was Complex or Clouds? Cleared the Hydro Islands. That was Complex. Oh, there's a... Oh. I forgot about these 2. There are more than just 2 or 3 left. There are 5 left. Oh god, I'm not sure I want to do all of these today. I guess if I'm focused... Can I just refund the one? Refund all of them. Okay. Alright, works. Let's go. Pop this baby up. Oh my god. Barely got any towers, though. Alright, let's go. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be... Goes all the way but one. All the way but one. There. There. The way but one. Okay. That's continue down this way. Essentially mirrored this part. Then here. Okay. This is where it's different. This lets us close this off. You can fully encapsulate one. Okay, but I guess that doesn't make sense on the one map where we had multiple before because of reasons. Okay. All the way down here. And cross that out. Okay. That's the design. What do we got at the beginning? We have 250. Is that a flame? Let's start with this basic. Let's just get the fires down. I could do 2 more fires, or I could do a lightning. Let's get the lightning here. Okay. Wave 1. Gonna keep it slow. We're saving up for 50. Lightning. Okay. I was really worried about wave 1. Seems weird. I think they upgraded their towers, though. That's the difference. Maybe? Hard to tell. Different graphical interfaces. No, they did not. Okay, get that. This is a row of lightning, a row of fire, a fire. What, air units? And I clicked out of it. Nope. Oh, God. They didn't say there'd be air units. They might have. I'm not listening or reading or anything like that. Just doing the basics. Okay. That one there. Finish the fire on this row. Now this row just needs those 4 lightnings. But we should probably start bulking up this row. What? Are we just accepting that the flyers are gonna do damage? I guess so. This is a little too much for my tiny head. Okay. I use it electricity, I guess, for this corner. Alright. This row's done. We'll build out this row next. It's pretty much just a mirror of over here. Fine. I don't like that we're taking damage, but I guess there's not much we can do about it. Why isn't there a slow tower here? Okay. Let's go. God, flyers. And it doesn't. Oh, one of them. Okay. That row's done, and then for his hard mode one, we only have 4 more towers to build. I don't know what the hell. Okay. Start with the electrics. Right, one more tower. There we go. I don't know the difference here. Okay. I know they didn't build extra fortifications, but I'm going to. Because screw that noise. So let's put a slow here. And fire in. Do the same thing on the other side in a moment. Are we? The air ones ever get down there? I feel like they get. They. A bit. A little bit. Might be better just to line the outside with fire. Well, no, yeah, I do want some defense down there. Because they're never coming in from up top. They're coming in from every other side. One left. Yeah, okay. So same thing over... Well, we can't do the same thing over here. Do... Yes? That should be good for over there. And we'll start building out this line. Okay. You know, I played this because I thought this was the first game in the series. Turns out this is the last one in the series, but it's a spin-off anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But I wanted to start playing Sanctum. Sanctum 2. So I thought this was a gateway into that. Turns out I'm wrong. And now we're here. Just gonna let this charge. Okay. Let us... This a bit more... Okay. I see that they go around. See, we're still having... Still having ones get through, though. Alright, we got the boss guy. It doesn't look like there's any flyers this time around. Let's just get some extra flame. Alright, that should be good enough. Oh yeah. If I had a teleport, this would be perfect. Yeah, there's no way for them to survive the minefield. That should be it. Yep. Whew. I don't know how they did that damageless with that setup, but whatever. Got the charger now. Alright, how many levels are left? 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't really want to save more for later, but at the same time... Ugh. Let's just keep on going. Alright. Fine. Normal. Again, very simple setup, and we can get the charger now in place of... Okay. Oh, we have an upgrade. Alright. Let's gravity shift. Nope. Okay. They have it laid out pretty simply. One, two. These off. 2, 3. Here. I don't know what that... Oh. That. Block there. Just all but one. What's wrong, Lutzi? Can't block the teleporter. Okay. Alright. Now we need to set up. How many chargers? 1 chargers. I want to see what that do. That goes here. Okay. Let's see how bad this is. maybe not bad. You seem to be able to defend with just the abilities alone. Probably shouldn't have wasted the one on that. Okay. Save up for another electric. Me when my car's close to being dead. It's not over yet. You'll have to get through the teleporters. I don't think he's even gonna get that far. We're lucky the game hasn't crashed. It's actually crashed on me a few times. Though I did find out you can resume from a checkpoint wave. So it kind of sucks that the last stream we redid a large section that we didn't apparently need to redo. But you know, find stuff out. We adapt. Okay, build phase. We're almost done down here, honestly, so we should probably keep the rest of the towers and the 3 sections boosted. So we should keep with the boosts. Focus on the boosts. Alright, that was the last flame on that stack. Bing. This is a bit tedious. Part of me does want to go back to reading the AI stories. Part of me does not. Well, then give me the resources. I keep not speeding it up. I keep forgetting to speed it up. Okay. Now, put this here. Speed up. And get the opening flame. There we go. Alright, we got 2 flames left at the beginning to put up. Bam. And then 3 left in this area. Oh, 2 left in this area. Okay. Those flames are done. What's the range on them? Oh, it just barely gets those. We did another one here. If we get a similar effect, I don't know why they don't place one there. I think I'm going to. So we're going to save for that. I'd rather have one less electrical tower if it means everything's like performing double its dudes. Oh, I can actually do that now. So. Right. Well. And why wouldn't we just set each one up like that? Make it make sense. And then we could honestly put another power one there. And we'll get this whole section. Hey, Mochi. How you doing, Mochi? You want to say hi to stream? No? I guess Two was always the more stream-friendly cat, wasn't he? Almost there. And that'll be the last power-up we get. Yeah, why wouldn't we just... Flaws in the original setting. But that's okay. We can perfect... Well, no, we're not going to perfect it by any means, but we can change it to our liking. Alright. Oh, goodness. See, I feel like I could call it after this one, but we might as well just get it done. So I think at most we have like another hour. I think this might be our first 2-part only, but... Oh well. More flames. Yeah, but we'll... My mines. Okay. Get these two back here. Get on the electrical towers. Flame. 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 And then we got one more electrical tower. That doesn't reach. There's reach. Flame tower would barely reach that side, but it's worth. This one might not be worth it. And then one right here would definitely be worth it. Actually, yeah. I got it. Alright, so we got one more lightning, and then we'll do 2 flames. 3 flames, actually, because that one should also be good. See? Now we can upgrade. Well, no, wait, we were gonna put one here. For the really probably not gonna do anything. Yeah, those are gonna do barely jack, but we'll take it. And now we're on upgrades. Make the chargers max, I guess. I don't know what that does. It increases the range slightly. And then the damage. So that's good. I don't like how close this is getting. Okay. Alright, we should start upgrading stuff around the chargers. Alright. Let's go. Final wave. Already at half. Should be it before it even hits the teleporter. There we go. Picatori. I think that's the last upgrade too. Alright, so we still got 3 levels left. Hop in and go all the way down. Square? Normal? Oh, good. Very good. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. There. This whole thing off. Lock this whole thing off. This one off. That. Okay, so that sets one path. Jesus Christ. This way. This goes all the way down. Thus. So all of them go all the way except for. Can't. And then this one goes 3 out. Get this all the way around. I think that's it. Okay, that's less complicated than I thought. I don't see them using any chargers. Use one slow. Fusion. Okay, we should really kind of start slow. I'm gonna regret doing this, but I'm gonna anyways. Alright, this is going to be a bad wave 1, but that's fine. So these 5 are lightning, and that's what we will focus on next. Which... that would also charge the corners. I think I want to do that. Second one. I get why the slow is there. To an extent. Okay. Now, I know this is going to screw some things up. I really think this is the way to go. Rather than a lightning. Okay, this early on, maybe not. Maybe I'm playing too late game. that ate up a lot of my mines. Ever. Aha. Awesome. Okay. I know. Blaze it. What's up? You're smiling and laughing. That ain't nothing. Okay. See, the powered up towers are working fantastically. Alright, I'm gonna do another set over here. Bam. And then we will get one lightning over here. Fire. Ugh. You know, now that I think about it, if I put them on the 4 corners, that probably would have been better than the stuff I have going now, but that's fine. You don't need it to be perfect. It's gotta be perfect. No. The question is, do we focus on getting the... How did those guys slip through? Oh, I'm dumb. That's how. I feel like we build out the corners and then we'll focus on filling them in. No, I'm not sure why I put the 2 inside first. Oh, outer ones first. And then we could save up to start on this corner. Honestly, that's what we will do. I wasted that. What? Oh, that would double charge. I'm not sure we want to do that. Right down. You know what? More chargers. 3 we got should be enough. Last one. Whew. Okay. Right. We are working our way to getting this functional. So far, no damage still. A lot of close calls, but no damage. As we keep up with the mines, we should be alright. Oh, almost to 50. Alright. Wondering if we should build. Oh, I know where a charger could go. That would get. This would get 6 towers. This would get 7. Up. Okay, let's just get fire. Okay. Oh, we are spaced out in our mix a little bit. We really should start focusing on closing some lines. Or my OCD is gonna be bad. This is section. It's done. Let's get these 4 towers done. Lightning, lightning, fire, fire. How long does this take? Answer, very long. Probably should have held on to that, but whatever. That one we'll hold on to. Okay. Lightning. Fire. If we could boost this section. Does that boost 1, 2, 3, 4 boosts? Oh, it's just not worth it. Okay, and then we could do another lightning up here to get this corner done. I think that's lightning, lightning, lightning. Get those 3 next. Then work on the inner wall, or this one, which I think is fire, lightning, lightning. Okay. See, here, this is what I wanted to prevent from last stream, where I'm focused on the game a little too much and not really talking. That said, it is a lot of management, which is why I typically don't do these types of games on stream. But no, I wanted to. Alright, we just got these left, but that's fire, fire, the rest are lightning. For lightning? For lightning. Fire, for lightning, fire. Way too much to focus on all at once. Got 2 more fires, and that's all that's booked. I say we upgrade the upgrades after that. Final wave. Whoa, okay, slow that down. That's the boss? That's not the boss. Is that the boss? That's a fast boss if that's the boss. That was the boss. Barely got that, but we got it. It had clothes? Okay. 2 levels to go. 69% done. We're just gonna get this. Oh, all right. Again, a lot of unused space. Not really using the slow towns. Okay. Oh god. Okay. So from here. Yeah. Cut all the way. Jaw. Yeah. Oh no, that was wrong. That was wrong. There we go. Goes all the way. Can't block, right? Yeah. We can block at block there. There. This is not how my brain works normally. I can get here occasionally, but this is not my default mode. And honestly, while I would love to trial and error for 8 freaking hours to get this done, no. I mean, we still need to be good with the power-ups and everything. Okay. That is the layout. We're going to start with the upgrade tower again. I feel like that's always the best spot to start at. Then flame, lightning, flame. Okay. So we'll get this tiny little nook over here done first. Kind of work our way outwards. Some of the big guys here. Also need to be kind of space out which ones I'm focusing on. Just really be able to tower. I think I'll be able to. Is that one more flame? That flame. Okay. Then we'll focus on light. Yeah, because the rest in this section are all light. Oh, goodness gracious. Spread all this out. All the damage. Just kind of hope for the best. So far, so good. I think we're good. Awesome. All right. Just keep going. No pause. No reprieve. Thank God. God, a reprieve. Alright. Again, I'm focusing way too much. But I have no idea what to talk about if I'm not just focused. Really do hope to do Sanctum 1 and 2 eventually. Not sure that's going to be anytime soon, though. As, again, a lot of stuff coming out soon. Got the Sonic update on Wednesday. Technically, I have Kakarot DLC that I still haven't gotten to. This isn't good. I think that's gonna be a hit. Oh, we could have gotten them. Okay, well, that section is done. Now we should work 3 innards here? Probably? I think that would be a good... Either that, or we could... flames already. Since these have double sections, actually... See, I don't understand why he doesn't have flames here. Again, double sections. What am I doing? Folks, good guy. It's healing? Oh my god. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do anything to this guy. Oh, no, he's dead. it's dying quickly from the towers. Okay. Then we should be focusing our efforts on the mammoths. What the hell they're called? Oh, it's healing them too. It's healing anything within the radius. Okay. That's good to know. These might be 4 hits coming up. Not from the 80s. We got this. Oh my god. Alright, that should take it out. Alright, last one of those. That section's done. Now we should work on the line underneath. And get 3 flames. Okay. Honestly, this is probably the line we should have focused on first, since again, 2 paths, but I'm dumb. This only weighs 5. Oh yeah, that's a better spot to have started. Oh well. We're not going for a damageless run. If we were, this would take forever. Okay. Good, that line's done. 94. Again, more opportune spot. And I could put a charger here. I feel like a charger would be a little more effective than a tower. It would charge 5 spots. Oh, it would charge 4 spots. A little late. Oh well. Oops. Alright, so this is the rest of the enemies. Alright. Tower. These 2 placed. And then this 3 here would probably be a good spot. Again, I'm doing really bad at focusing on the double areas. I want to upgrade tower here. Right, focus on the... Okay. That's a bit upsetting. You know what? I am glad I put that there, because that makes this entire section charged. Oh, it's gonna... It's gonna all be for naught. I am really tired and should probably be going to bed. Have to be up in 6 hours? 7 hours? Oh, I was trying to get rid of them before they could get healed, but I don't think they're gonna get healed. The game might crash. This is starting to run really slowly. Okay. Money. Fire on. Okay. Not that screen. Where is it? Oh, it opened up. There you go. Okay. All right. Now you probably think you know what I'm gonna say. But it's not worth it. Ooh, would it be worth it? Yeah. Yeah, it's worth it. This isn't in that guy's build, but I think if we fire up, 3 spots up, then we'll be good. And then we just have these 2 areas on the inside of this guy's build, which we should be able to get. Oh, I'm so glad it's only 1 more level. I could have sworn my cat was over here. I'm glad it's 1 more level, and I'm glad we're actually going to get it all done. If I could have gotten this done in 1 part, okay, technically it's what? It'll be 5 hours by the end of it. So yes, we could have gotten it done in 1. But realistically... we just got 2 fires. save. That. Our last fire. Bird. Okay. Alright, if we get 75, we'll upgrade those to final. But... No boss? I thought there'd be a boss. I was preparing for a boss. There no boss? Well, that's good. One more final little wave. I can deal with that. I can deal with that easy. Alright, I don't think we'll get enough. Hey, Kari. I don't think we'll get enough to do anything else. Final 2. Oh, this is wave 9. I thought this was the final wave. Where's the boss? There's the boss. Alright. That's not the boss. That's not the boss. That's the boss. Okay. Is it healing? It's healing. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I need the lightning to be able to prevent it from charging. Go. Should be good. Yes. Oh my.
If I bought 12 seats at the theatre...
I'm not removing that. That's freaking hilarious to me. Alright, the final stage. Oh, this will be... Oh, we got 2 tokens. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Frenzy. Alright. I hold every. Okay. I'll put one. Hi, Kari. What are you up to, kitten? She doesn't like being picked up all that much. She likes the attention. She doesn't like the act of being picked up. Probably because we picked her up a lot when we were first getting her accustomed to the house. And she wanted to just kind of be hidden away. There's an opening here. You in? Where am I right now? Yeah, 2 in. Jesus. There we go. One. Hell is the teleporter. Okay. Bugging me. Okay, I'm missing quite a bit. I'm missing section. Missing. What's that? Alright, we're ready to build. I genuinely don't know. I guess the corners would be the first spots. The guy's got no slow towers, no upgrades. Why? Genuinely, why? There's one in and out. Why isn't there upgrade towers? I want to start on this corner. That would do 6. This would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7? This would do 7. Put that there instead of the lightning. Just kind of build our way outwards. 12 seconds. Okay. So now I'm just trying to think where the best spot for upgrade towers are going to be. That one would almost surely be there. Yeah. Okay. What? I'm being really bad about the mines right now. Okay. Come on. It's also still not used to being one people. Okay. So far, this is going really well. This is the last one. How is the last one this easy? I say before my demise. That teleporter spot's full of mines. What's that say? Those two. Oh, goodness. Alright, we should probably focus on the next upgrade spot. I don't know why I used that on the small one. I was thinking either here. Yeah, that gets the whole inside. Other than the two corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. I know it doesn't necessarily make sense to get the one that's not within the frickin' thing first, but trust me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. stop your charging. Right this instant. No. Oh. Okay. This out. To here. Flame. Okay. Yeah, we could focus on finishing up this section. Then head back to over here, kind of work on this section. And then kind of fill in here. We can probably get one more power-up add in there. Maybe we get these 2 flames, and then we do that. Alright, let's save up. Alright, so that would... I'll get a decent amount. Oh yeah, let's just do the exact same thing on this side. Adoy. That should be the last power-up pad that we need. Okay. We'll get this flame. We can get 3... lightnings. Do that right? Yes, the corners will get it, but it's fine. Alright, we'll fill this with fire. Then again, we'll just kind of focus on filling in between now. Anything else over there's light, fire. Okay. So fire, fire, fire. Technically, this section's done, but I think. Oh yeah, that's fine. This entire section's done. This is 2 lightning and a fire. We do that. Now this line's done. Okay. We'll focus on these, which is 2 lightning and a 2 fire. Actually, we should get this section. This, which appears to be all fire except the front two. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have 9. I think it's just that square left. We just need 2 lightning 4. And then we can upgrade our pads. We should be set. Damn it. Okay, all our stuff is placed. Awesome. Right. Just needs 150 more. Oh, I should have upgraded that one. No matter. It will be dead soon. There we go. I think that's the game. So the Patriot, clear Elysian. Hey! Oh my goodness, just under 3 hours. I did not expect to get that done today. I expected to get a couple levels. Thank you again to Amsun Thales for your guides. They came in handy. Oh god. Oh god. You know, it would suck if I've been streaming this long and then like there was like no audio. It looks like everything's fine. So yeah, this was done by Coffee Stain Studios. They made Sanctum 2. They've made quite a few games. Even after getting acquired by THQ a few years ago. But there has not been a Sanctum game in 10 years. It's crazy. Crazy to think about. Yeah. I want to... Oh, I think it's just looping. Yeah, it's just looping. Awesome. Okay. So, at some point here in the future, we will be playing Sanctum 1 and 2, hopefully. And those are first-person shooter tower defense games. So, keep that in mind. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Also, real quick, assuming the Sonic Frontiers update is free, we will be doing that soon. I will hopefully try to do some stream similar to this with my Xbox before then, so I'm not finding out if it's an issue on the day that I decide to do that. Eventually we'll get the Kakarot DLC, probably once it goes on sale. And yeah, I know we need to do that. We need to do Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, though I don't think I'm going to be able to do it at launch. Pokemon DLC is coming up. A new Aether game came out. For those of you who don't know, we here love the Aether games. We've played Rivals of Aether. We've played Lovers of Aether. We've played Creatures of Aether. And now there is Dungeons of Aether, which I really want to try out. It looks really neat. I love that this team really branches out while keeping the same characters in the universe. I really like that. Dig it a lot. And yeah, at some point we will play that. I know it's a little behind of when it released. Sorry. Hey, I still haven't done Halo Infinite. I mean, I've beaten Halo Infinite, but I haven't streamed it yet. Anyways, oh goodness me. I'm going to do one last thing before we go. If I can. Oh, it won't let me. I guess it's too soon. Okay. Well, in that case, we will go right at the 3-hour mark. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly. Truly. I hope you guys are liking this. Again, don't expect face cam too often. It's not something I generally like to do for reasons I'll get into at another point. Also, let me know if there's any games that you want me to play, or anything non-game related you would like to see. Would you like to see me producing music? Would you like to see me writing? Weird, but possible. Just let me know, and we'll see. Do you want to see me focus and play more tower defense games? I can. But yeah. Let's see what happens when I turn this off. I think it's gonna... Yeah. See, I need to get a screen backing to there, so it's not the old nebulous that I made. Anyways, I will see you guys next time, potentially tomorrow. If I have to run a test before Wednesday, maybe tomorrow. I'll find something to play.